Hello and welcome to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter, part 4, I do believe. The last time we left off, well, we found our way to the house that Ethan had spoke about in one of his letters. He said of this room that this wizard owned, then someone burned the house down because the wizard wouldn't share his magic and no one believed him, but upon following the spooky, creepy, confusing door things, we managed to find the wizard's place. So we need to move on now, because we need to find Ethan, because something bad probably will or already has happened to him. And that is a bad thing. So let's head outside then. Now we've looked through this house, because this house is what taught us what to do with this house. So I don't think we need to worry about that house, but let's move on to further through the village and see what else we can find. Now, I did find something out very interesting. There was an article, and if I can remember, which I usually don't, and if I can find it, which I probably can't, I will link you the article. It was basically the devs talking about the way they went about making the textures and stuff for this game, and that's what makes it look so amazing. Let's go check out this bench, just in case there's a thing. Now, normally, there's a few ways to do textures in games, and the most common one seems to be getting a picture of some sort and then laying it over the object, and that kind of just tiles together then, and then it just works. That's the house we've been in, so we don't want to go there. Can we keep going into the woods? Let's find out. However, the team that built this game used something called, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I know I am, I think it's photogrammetry, I think. Possibly. But the idea is that you instead of taking... No, okay. Something big just loaded in. I'm scared now. But basically, the idea is instead of that, you take a lot of pictures. And I mean a lot of pictures. And then you add them to this program. And now I don't understand because I've never done this, so I don't really know the details. So reading the article is probably better. But the idea is that you get pictures from every angle. And then when you put them into this program, the program will map out exactly where it all belongs and add extra texture, and it just makes it look right. So this is essentially a 3D photograph. Does that make sense? That does make sense, right? But that's apparently the way they went about building this, which is probably why it looks so amazing. It's not something I've heard of before. Now I don't know whether other games have used it. I'm sure it's probably a lot more common than we think, but I've never heard of it before, so I couldn't tell you. I should have done a little bit more research and found out whether there was any other big games that have used it, because I'm sure there are tons of them, but not to my knowledge. So, where are we now? Is it worth seeing if that's a cave? Probably, because the last time we walked into grass, we ended up going to space, which is a bit more of an adventure than I was hoping for, but nonetheless, it was still a very good one. Now, do I want to go... I can't climb. Okay, that's fine. Let's head back this way then. Let's see if we can keep going up this mountain. Now, I know there was another direction all the way back down there, so we may have to head back that way. But for now, I think we're going to be okay. I felt like I was levitating then. It was just, must have been the terrain. Okay, wow. That is a nice house. And another path. Well, let's go and see what the house is like. If we can get inside. I'm sure we can. I'm sure that's going to be possible. This looks kind of like a graveyard. They look like those big open tombs, and that is a smiley face if I ever did see one. I wonder if that's on purpose. I'm going to get closer. It's terrifying just staring. It's just staring at me. I don't think that was on purpose, you know. There's definitely a smiley face. Inspect. Burnt matches. Okay, we found a puzzle. Oil can, spilled oil, round stain, oil lamp. Possibly a lamp. Where is it? There. It's in that direction, but that looks like it's underground. Or is it in the house? Could be in the house. In fact, maybe that's what started the fire. Maybe that's what we've got to figure out. So let's have a quick scan of the area, because you never really know what's going to be around here. Here we go. What's this? Bucket brush, cow carcasses. Blood as paint. I would definitely go with a ritual there. That's, yeah, lots of question marks. Is it It's gotta be there. What am I seeing? Darkness. Am I... Oh. So my screen is not very good at dark. If anything's slightly dark, I can't see a thing, so I don't know if I'm missing anything there. But I'll see it back on the recording, so hopefully I didn't miss anything too bad. Right. That looks terrifying, so that's going to be great fun. Mortar trowel, pile of bricks. So that... yeah, maybe they were building something, but what would they be building? Wheelbarrow. Can I do anything else? No. Right, let's keep moving this way, because I just want to make sure I get everything, and I do want to go back over to the house. What's all this? What is this place? What are these? Are these weird tombstones? Yes. Oh, well that does not look good. Signs of struggle. Several different footprints, right. So let's try and put this together. And human, how could you not tell if it's a human or a crow? Let's try putting this together then. We've got a cow and signs of a struggle. So that makes me think somebody was caught doing something. But why? Okay, so let's think this through then. Somebody was sacrificing the cow and using the blood as paint to do some sort of ritual, and they were doing that down in that tomb. Now, somebody came exploring. What's that light? In the distance. That looks like fire. Can I get there? I don't want it to go away. Yes, there's fire. Okay, we found something. Let me through. So what I'm thinking then is this person went down there to see what was going on. Well, maybe not to see. Maybe that's where the mortar comes in. Maybe they were doing some sort of renovations on the place or something. And so they headed down there to see what was being done, and the person doing the ritual killed them. Whoa.
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you. Do you take that which you know you will not return?
No.
Do you feel victory when your words cause pain?
No.
When you close your eyes, whose voice do you hear?
No.
Do you admire
What?
thieves for their bravery or their greed?
Neither.
Would you prefer anonymity over notoriety?
Pass.
Does death bring peace or suffering?
This is absolutely terrifying. What was that? Oh, that must be what happened to the cows. Let's read. Okay, let's see if I can read this. A beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born, but the crying had aged the woman. She was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about the child. The boy disappeared and the mother was beautiful again. I don't get it. What? Okay, wait. She lied about the child, but she told the woman she was to have a child, but she lied when she said that. But that doesn't make any sense. How do you lie when you say you are to have a child? You can't... I guess saying that would be a lie if it wasn't true. But then she did have a child, so it wasn't a lie. I don't even know, man. I'm walking away. I think we should all just go home.
It's not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
Well, that must be telling Ethan that his stories are too much and people need to hear reality, because nobody seems to believe his stories. There's another note now. Let's have a little look at this one. Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want you to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it. And no, I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You just gotta pull your head out of them clouds, okay? Love, Mum. Nothing on the back. Right. So this must be another story that Ethan told about witches and stuff. Can I go inside? No. Okay. So this must be another story that Ethan told in the same way that he told the story about the wizard. Now, we know that nobody believed him about the wizard, but then it turned out to be true. So, what do we think about this one? Now, I'm going to go ahead and say that, if we look at the past, it's probably true. I'm lost, by the way, that's why I'm doing this. It's probably going to end up being true, because it seems like the theme so far is that Ethan comes up with all these crazy stories and ideas, and they all think he's possessed and crazy, but they really happened, and he's not possessed and crazy. Although maybe he is possessed and crazy, that's how he knows about the stories. I wonder. I'm lost. Ah, this must be the house. If not, this is a house, so it's a start, right? Oh yeah, no, this is the house. We're down the hill now, so the house we were at must be up this hill. Right, so this is all a big circle, so I don't know if we missed anything by not going down the other road. I don't think that we did, but it's probably okay. So let's head back up now. So knowing that, what does that tell us about this mystery? I don't think that tells us much. I feel like these mysteries are just kind of giving us little pieces to the puzzle of Ethan's story, which in turn should help us find out where he went. Now, I'm not sure that it's too relevant, but there might be something in it. Now let's think back to the other puzzle. The other puzzle was his brother's murder and when he disappeared, which definitely helped us. Now, is this going to be relevant? Is this going to be a member of his family? I mean, that's very possible. Alright. Let's have a look then. Let's see if there's anything around this way, because we did look around the other side. I just want to make sure I find everything. I believe if I do, it should tell me. The game does move you on from there, doesn't it? That looks like a door, so let's see if we can get in. Oh, statue. I don't remember seeing this statue. Let's see what this statue says. Does it have any writing on? Yes. It says... Right. It looks German, but I don't speak German. If anybody wants to translate that, it'd be awesome to know. Please do drop that in the comments. I might Google Translate it after this, actually. If I do, I'll put it on screen. Your hands are missing, bud. But, yeah. It's gonna be alright, don't worry, I'm gonna find your hands. That's the real mystery here. Let's see if we can get inside this place. So maybe this is a church then, maybe this isn't what I thought it was. Oh wow, let's go in. Okay. It's very dark in here, so I can't see if I'm missing anything. If there's anything really obvious in front of me, then I can't see it because, yeah, my screen's too dark. I'm gonna go back outside, because I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think. Of course, if you did just see something, then, like I explained, there's a reason why I didn't notice. I'm sorry, and I will go back to it. I just want to see if we can get in this tower, this side part. That's probably possible, actually. Let's go and try, just in case. And if not, we'll head down into that little thing and find the oil lamp, and hopefully complete the mission that way. So we have to go right. So let's see if I can see a way to do that. Yes, there we go. Okay. So what are we going through to? Aha, the oil lamp. Oh, it's in here. Okay. So what does this tell us? Not too much, you know. It's very beaten up, but it looks old rather than purposely broken. So I'm going to assume it was dropped. These look like stairs. Can I climb? I don't think I can climb these. No, they're broken. Okay, well let's head back outside then. Oh my god. Oh, my whole heart just... That chair, the edge of that chair looked like a person. Oh, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh man. Why was that so terrifying? Wow. I'm like shaking right now. I was not expecting that. That was the weirdest shock of my life. This game. The developer suggested that this is the kind of game, apparently, that you play with headphones on in a dark room. No. No, it's not. At all. Ever. I would never do that to myself. But I am going to go down here, so I guess it's not much better. What's that? I'm going to inspect it first. Handle, handle, handle. Right. Crow. What crow? Why won't you do it? Click. Hold. There we go. Okay, so how's this crow relevant? Where is that? Over by the statue. Let's go see this crow then. I don't understand. They keep talking about a crow. I don't know why. How can the crow help us? Oh, let's just walk around. I don't see what the crow could know that we don't know, and even if it did, how would it tell us? So it should just be here. Am I right? No. Where is it? Crow? Hello? Buddy? It was next to one of these ones, right? You could see the statue behind it. Oh right, well I'm confused now. I thought it was over here. Because oh, the statue's over there. That's why then. All right. Oh, so it's not a real crow, right? Well, that might make a little bit more sense. And let's take that with us. I was looking in the wrong place. Sorry, that was my fault. I didn't realize. I thought that this was the statue just here, but it's not. It's over there. So that's fine. This crow must do something then. This crow must act as a key or some sort. Maybe that will help me with the lever if I go back to that. I don't think I've ever called it a lever in my life. Huh. Now I did. Oh, look. What's that? Inspect. Bohemian Star. Wing of the Crow. Crow's foot. No. I don't know what any of these things are. Apart from a death rune. But I don't think anyone plays RuneScape anymore. Sigil. What does that mean? I think I'm just not very smart. Probably that. Let's try this again now we've got the crow. Haha, fix. Right. Now does it work? Whoa. Oh my. Wow. This is very scary. There's another one of those things on the wall. There's a very dead person. Let's inspect his face. Cause of death. No blood. Post-mortem. Face of shallow minimal bleeding. Back wound. Yeah, we can't really tell. Let's have a look. Inspect. Not much we can really find out from that. Let's try and touch and see what happens. Do we get the whole picture yet? Not quite. This is obviously something else we need. I can't tell if that's just a corner. Okay, well let's head back out now that we've changed something, because things might be different out here. I'm really scared. So now that this is all question marks, a dagger, right, because we know what weapon it was now. So we can put the dagger back. There we go. Okay, so that's what was stabbed into there. And that was the only one with question marks now, wasn't it? So let's try this again. Let's see if we can do the ghost thing this time. Let's see. Not quite. However... yeah. We have run on a little long, I'm afraid. So, I am going to call the episode there, but of course, if you did enjoy this episode, do go ahead and leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think. If you know what that German thing says, let me know. If you've got any ideas on this puzzle, let me know. I am actually going to play the next part right now. So you won't be spoiling too much for me, don't worry about it. But do put a spoiler note in case somebody else is playing the game and reads the comment, of course. But yeah, if you want to find me anywhere else, make sure you go down to my social medias. They're all down below. If you want to do anything else, go ahead and do it. You were super great for watching this video and stuff. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you next time.